Welcome to Engineering Skill Models presents Tabletop Strategies, tips and tricks for tabletop board games. Well, I fumbled that mess and it was written on the screen. Look at that. Today we're going to be looking at another part of one of the new games going to be on the channel. Is Hellboy the board game. Let's take a look at what we're looking at. We are looking at the Wild Hunt expansion. So this is for Hellboy the board game. It's a Dark Horse Comics, is the people who did most of the art for it and what it's based on, and it's a Mantic Games system. If you guys watched some stuff I did a long time ago, I did Star Saga. It's Mantic Games. So this is an expansion to the Hellboy. I have the Hellboy's Collector's Edition, and I now have this one. So the Wild Hunt, this expansion adds giant new enemies and adventures to your games with new case files based on the Wild Hunt Hellboy story. Requires Hellboy board game to play. So it looks like it comes with some guys, some little guys with knives. Looks like you might get a new character sheet, definitely some new tiles and enemies. It'd be good to get some more enemies. The collector's edition is nice because it comes with the custom campaign thing. Oh, and look, right on top is Star Saga. The crap you can buy with Star Saga. Man, I need to get back into that game. That was a fun game. Star Saga was a fun game. And then Dungeon Saga. Dungeon Saga is one I never got into. It's too far gone for me to get into it. So I'm not gonna worry about it. So we got Hellboy's card here. He's got this is Enraged Hellboy. He's got some special rules. Hard to ignore. If Hellboy makes a fight action that inflicts at least 4 damage, move his marker to the front of the target priority queue. Fire resisted, suffers more than 1 fire damage, and shake it off. When testing fight, spend the wild card result to heal 2 damage. That's pretty good. Then of course he's got his big right hook. That's standard from the same one. He can throw some furniture, and then he has with 3 actions. Move up to 2 areas. Each enemy you evade suffers 2 damage. You still suffer 1 damage, and then make a fight action. So that's pretty huge. And your starting cards are a giant blade and deep pockets. So you get the deep pockets, but you get a giant blade this time. So he's more of a melee Hellboy. So, and then on top we got the tiles. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tiles here. I'm interested to get this one on the table along with Cthulhu May Die and my Zombicide videos. I got some interesting stuff on the channel with Zombicide. We got some Elder Sign on the channel. So, mainly this summer I'm going to be playing Cthulhu, Zombicide, and this Hellboy. Going to try to do all the case files and missions. So, we got this. That we got some different tokens and some scenery 4s, 2s, and 1, little dagger, a key, some other little lobby tokens, I guess, some kind of indicator, I guess. Now let's take a look at what else is in here. So we got 2 trays here. We got this tray of big monsters on the bottom, no tape, that's good. Look at the size of this dude. Wow, I don't want to be grabbed by him. So then we have some little spear guys. So like the midget version of him. And then we have, here's Enraged Hellboy with his enraged blade. That's pretty interesting. And then we have this guy with a automaton kind of like with a giant hammer. I don't know if it's supposed to have that slight bend in it, but straighten that out with some warm water. So that's that. That's how you get 2 of these big guys, and then here's the cards. Giant blade, melee weapon. When making a fight action with this weapon, do not downgrade dice for having additional enemy in your area. So that's pretty good. We have the encounter cards in here. See what's in here. It's not going to be any spoilers. I'm not going to open any of the case files. I noticed they put the case files in Ziploc baggies this time. That's nice, instead of how you can put it back. So you got some requisition cards, and then you have all the encounter cards with the symbols. So your deep pockets is going to be in, you got another backup agent too. So your deep pockets is going to be in your, whatchamacallit, your core set, or your collector's edition, whatever you decided to get. So, has a little tear pull on it, hopefully here. Well, that's not working. We're just going to cut that bad boy. There, it works finally. We got to cut it. So we got some boss behavior cards. We're not going to look at those. We got the enemies. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies. Then we got some Deck of Doom cards. And then we got the new rules outdoor tiles. So some different tiles apparently tell you about outdoor rooms and things like that. So interesting there. Interesting stuff. Take a look to see how many case files we get, because that's content for the game, maybe. That's more cases, more game time we can play. Trying not to do just a bunch of unboxings and stuff. Trying to make every purchase of a game count as something, as a lot of videos worth of content. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 case files, and then 3 case files. I'm sorry, and then we have the case file construction system. This is what is in the collector's edition that I'm getting. That is going to be reviewed. Is probably already up on the channel. It's going to be done first. So you got some little guys in here with little spears, and then you have guys with little daggers, little bitty tiny dudes with big heads. Get some dagger action going on. And then I'm not sure who this is. This looks like some girl. Looks like the figure for the expansion symbol, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna open any of the case files right now, even though they're in Ziploc bags. So that is what you get in Hellboy, the board game, the Wild Hunt expansion. So there you go, guys. Check out, the big box of evil on the channel, and also the collector's edition unboxing and the Mexicano unboxing. So that's all going to be up on the channel by the time this goes up. So check it out, guys. Another short one, not very long. You can check me out on these social media links. I'm going to start posting what I'm playing and when I'm playing it, and hopefully when it's going to air. And also you can visit my Patreon page where I do some game summaries, talk about how many games I played, win-loss records, things like that. There's going to be a lot of Zombicide content up there about my custom rules and custom decks for my hardcore mode. And also check out my Zombicide series. I have a couple different, I have a campaign going, I have some of the online quests, and I also have a custom hardcore mode where I'm playing through all the quests available in the retail version. So, visit my Patreon page, check that stuff out, and also if you want to sign up, you can sign up and help support the channel. We can get more stuff done, get more games going up. So, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you all supporters, and I hope you enjoy these 3 main games that are going to be on the channel: Hellboy, Cthulhu, and Zombicide. And stay tuned, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Leave me a comment below. Thank you guys so much, and have a fantastic day.